Austin Pool Builders.
Building today. Getting at the deep end.
Yep, we got some updates. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Just gonna give an update on. Well, it's been 15 days since we've done the press release and indexed the site, so just a little over 2 weeks. So just an update on some keyword rankings. So just talking about how even though with an EMD or a PMD, you will pick up rankings for other commercially related keywords, not just the main keyword that you're using in the EMD. So just chat through that. And
Right.
then just what we plan to do next with the site, with it being 15 days since index. So just what we're planning to do next, whilst keeping costs as lean as we possibly can. So we want to try and rank this site whilst spending or investing the least amount of money as possible. So yeah, just what we're planning on doing next. How does that sound okay, Matt?
Yeah, no, that's perfect. Yeah, let's look at some of those other keywords that we started picking up.
I was going to do this on, a lot of people use Ahrefs, so I was just going to do it on there. So let me just fire that.
Yeah.
So for people who don't know, we are building this project and the site on a partial match domain, so the Austin Pool Builders. So the main keyword there that the domain helps with, I guess, is Austin Pool Builders. However, the way that you write content, you include other variations of target keywords and include those in the right places, right? Like H2s, your H3s, you internally link through these different keyword anchors as well. Then you start to rank for other keywords, not just whatever the keyword is in your exact match domain or partial match domain.
Yeah.
So a variation on builders, some people might call it contractors. Installation, so swimming pool installation, Austin. Companies, so companies rather than builders. Best pool builders, installer, so instead of builder, the term is around installer. Swimming pool builders in Austin, so adding the word swimming in front of pool. And then plunge pools Austin, is this an inner page? No, so this is even the home page. So we have a page specifically for plunge pools, but it looks like right now it's the homepage that's tracking for that keyword. So even though you, with this tactic of even an EMD, you will still rank as long as you've got your content written in the correct way and optimized and your internal links in place, then you will still rank for other types of keywords, not just the keyword in your domain, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, those variations like pool contractors Austin and swimming pool installation Austin, looking at the SERPs, a lot of the ones that also rank for Austin Pool Builders, their homepages are also ranking for those keywords. So it is like, it's all Google is tying the intent together and for the same page, which in this case is the homepage. However, with swimming pool installation Austin, there's a couple more internal pages, and some of the people who rank for pool contractors Austin and Austin Pool Builders don't rank as highly on there. But there's one like Texas Tiny Pools gets all three of those and on the homepage. Yeah. Not necessarily in the first position, but they're bringing in all three of those. So, which we've looked at them before as well in our research, but yeah, so they're ranking for all of them.
Well, actually, I just noticed Hillside Pools doesn't even have a geo on it, so we're being picked up for just Hillside Pools without Austin on it.
general.
Hillside pools Austin, I think, is like that keyword is top 5, I think. With on an inner page
Yeah.
on the Hillside pools Austin, which was picked up in the types of pools research. And then I'm not in Austin, but I believe there are some places where you might search for like hillside pool installation or
Yeah, yeah, exactly. It's definitely more relevant to in Austin where you have like rolling hills, and so
yeah.
a lot of people's homes sit on hills and have sloped backyards, so it's like you got to build it
Right.
into into that slope.
Yeah,
So
man. So really happy with the site being picked up for these different types of keywords, and how quickly we're doing that. Our DR is up a little as well. I think it's maybe like 2.4. We've done some press release and citations and stuff. So yeah, off to a good start.
yeah, speaking of the citations and looking at some of these commercial keywords, like when I get onto like page 6 or 7, I think there's might even be one that's even sooner than that, but some of our
Nice.
citations are showing up, with our company and stuff listed. So it's like even though it might not be our domain, like our citations are showing up in the search
Which is
results
great
as
because
well.
that's a link that's indexed that's in the top 100 results for the keyword that we're trying to rank
Yeah,
for on our site. So yeah, man, that's
exactly.
always a positive sign, and we're getting those citations indexed as well. So it's good news.
Yeah. Yeah, and so and even in that content, something we haven't even talked about a whole lot, like the supporting content that we'll definitely be adding, especially before we do any additional link building per se. Um, there's other stuff that's commercially related, right? That we could always talk about, which is pool services. There's cleaning, um, there's like retiling, resurfacing, all kinds of different things that are more service based. There's equipment, a lot of places that a lot of properties that actually utilize a pool service company eventually need a new drone, a new pump, a new
Yeah.
whatever, filters, things like that. So there's tons of stuff to also branch out into as well,
Right. And
that we haven't really even kind of brushed the
I'm just
surface
double
on.
checking. However, I'm very confident and sure that we included a section on the homepage that then talks about other types of services. Yeah, so we've got on there. So there, we've left ourselves to branch to things like custom fire pits, deck building, landscaping, outdoor kitchens. Outdoor kitchen, man.
Yep.
That just not sure.
Oh,
Sure
it's
that was one of
huge.
your
Grill
yeah,
and
nice,
poolside.
nice. Outdoor kitchens, patio
Yeah.
construction, shade structures. You might need one of those. Spa and hot tub, of
Yep.
course, and water features as well. So
Yep.
we sprinkle these keywords into our homepage to see if we start getting impressions or anything like that on Google Search Console, which then we then can make a more informed decision of which of these we might want to next. But those are all types of services that it would be strange that a pool building company offered to help with those things, So, yeah, plenty to still add, commercially wise, rather than blog typey. So, like you said,
Yep. Yeah.
to help speed us up a little bit at that point. Yeah.
Yeah. That's great. And in the off chance that anybody listening or watching this is either in the
Yeah.
pool servicing, pool building industry within Austin or the surrounding areas, or somebody like, we're also just interested in learning more about your business and, you know, how you might be going about something like lead gen or local search and stuff like that. So reach out, have a conversation. Would love to chat and just learn more about your business and stuff. And also, you know, utilize our brains. We're happy to just kind of share whatever value or knowledge we can bring while we're going through this whole process and what we're discovering, since we're doing the research and implementing it ourselves. So, yeah.
Welcome. Definitely be cool to have someone from that's ran a pool building or does still run pool building business on to hear all about it.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. I think that's a good place to stop. And yeah, once we add some of that content and kind of have another 15, 20 days to look at things as well, we'll definitely have more to report on. And I don't know, maybe something new and noteworthy pops up in the meantime, and we'll definitely share it if it comes about. But I think that's a good spot for now.
Awesome stuff.
Awesome. Looking forward to it.
Bye, mate.
Later on.
See ya.
All right.